What's going on, y'all? Know where I'm at, and you know what I'm about to do. It's player partner Kyle. Want to holler at the bros real quick and the women, all two of y'all that might listen in. And I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about for the past month and a half. I want to talk about the L word. And no, I'm not talking about leverage today, because every man you need leverage, right? I want to talk about love. And I want to tell you something. It's okay to love, okay? This might be a foreign language to you. For some, it's not. But for bros that have been through what I've been through, you know what I mean, right? You go through the heartbreak, and you tell yourself you're never gonna love another woman. You're never gonna do none of that stupid shit you did before, right? But guess what? Time happens, and over time, you start to live your life again. You start to go out again. You start to explore again. You start to meet new people. You start to make new connections with people. And it's inevitable. You're going to find somebody that you really like if you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you're doing the self-work. Now, if you're not doing the self-work, this might not happen to you. But when you're doing the self-work, you're going to find like-minded individuals of the opposite sex that'll connect with you. And guess what? Y'all will link up. Y'all will do stuff. Y'all will have fun. Y'all will go out on dates. You'll text them, they'll text you. And you know what? Everything that you said you wouldn't do, you find yourself doing again. It happens to all of us, right? I'm saying that to say this. We cannot be scared to love. Love isn't the most important thing. Bros, I always want to let you know this. Look, we need respect, cooperation, and leverage over everything, right? When we're dealing with women, we need respect, we need cooperation, and we need leverage. And these aren't bad things. Men, we operate off respect and cooperation, right? Women operate more off love. But guess what? Love is still a factor in that. You cannot disregard that all the way. And some of our training and whatnot, when we became red pill aware, we were like, oh man, fuck these bitches, this, that, and third. I ain't never doing that. I'm fucking this hoe to sleep. We all been through that, right? We've been through that. But the majority of men, you don't want to live your life being a player for the rest of your life. Not if you want to have children. Not if you want to have more children. You don't want to do that. It's a cool lifestyle to have. Like, we'll do it. Don't get me wrong. We will live that lifestyle. We will do it. But it's not because it's something that we necessarily want to do. It's because we've been dropped in those situations to where we had to do that shit. I had to do it. You had to do it. We all had to go through it, right? But if you had the choice of messing with 20, 25 women a year, would you trade that in to have that one woman that you connect with, or that rotation of women that you connect with? Because some bros have a rotation, right? Some bros don't. But you rather have a connection with one woman that you can do what you need to do with, that you can live life with, you can start a family with, this, that, and the third, right? You much rather do that than still being on the dating scene, still going out, meeting new people every week, playing Russian roulette because you don't know what's going to happen, right? You don't know if this is going to lead to something big or lead to something small. You don't know if this is going to be a smash or it's going to be a full-on relationship. You don't know that, right? You're just gambling. You're playing the numbers game. That's all this dating stuff is. You're playing the numbers game. Or would you be more comfortable with that one woman that you can grow old with, that you can live life with? Which one would you prefer? Most men would prefer that. But this is the thing. Like I said, when you're working on yourself or whatnot, you start to meet like-minded women. So your chances of doing that with somebody, they greatly increase because you're doing that work. You're also going to have the bottom feeders trying to attach themselves to you, but you're going to have the cream of the crop too. So you get to pick, right? Bros, we get to pick the best of that litter. And you get to pick that good one, and you say, okay, I'm going to live life with this one. I'm going to see what's going to go on with this one. That's when you're done with your player phase. You're done with the hot boy summer, this, that, and the third, right?
Play me some Pippin, man.
You much rather have that. And a thing that comes with that, like I said, is love. you might fall in love. You might love that person. And it's scary because we know what happened when you love, right? You open yourself up for disappointment. You open yourself up to be hurt again. But guess what, bros? You gotta take a risk. You taking the risk doing everything else with your life, right? And I ain't telling you just to take a risk with a random woman and the shit failed and then you're mad. No, like you vetted this woman or whatnot, whether it took some time or whether it didn't take some time, when you know, and you say, okay, I want to be serious with this woman, you're gonna know. I'm telling you, you're going to know. All right? So you're gonna have to take that risk. And bros, that's what it's about. It's about taking risks, and it's about connecting with somebody else outside of yourself. If you got children, you understand what I'm saying, right? I have a daughter, I connect with her, right? But I want to have children. I want to have more kids, right? I would like to have a son. So in order for me to have a son, I'm going to have to be remarried. I'm going to have to do it that way. That way my son or my daughter will bear my last name. I can't be out here on no baby mama, no baby daddy shit. I'm sorry. And I'm not dissing the people that's on that. That's just not how I was raised. I just can't do that. And most brothers, we want relationship. We want marriage. Let's just take marriage out. We want a real relationship. That way we can establish our legacy and build a family. That's what we really want. All right? That's what it's all about. And guess what? You're going to have to open yourself up for love. I'm not telling you to be on no boys to men shit. I'm not telling you to be on no mint condition shit. Nope, I'm not telling you that at all. What I'm telling you is, when the love comes in your life, embrace that shit. Still, don't be stupid or whatnot. Take the training that you've had and you apply that to that situation. But embrace it if it comes, if it's genuine. Right? You're gonna know when it's fake and you're gonna know when it's genuine, bros. So you can't be afraid to love. You can't run away from that. A lot of us, when we get our heart broke, we start running away from that shit. And we treat it like a bad word. We treat it like you done cussed our mama out. But over time, man, you're not gonna feel how you feel now. I'm telling you that now.
Play me some pivot, man.
The way I felt last summer, totally different from how I feel this summer. It happens. But it only happens if you're doing the self-work. That's the only way it happens for us. It don't happen no other way. Because when you're doing the self-work, you get women on your level, or they might be above your level, right? They advance you. That happens. As a man, you're supposed to advance the woman, right? That's our role. When we come into a woman's life, we're supposed to plus her life up, right? But that woman, she can plus your life up with the love, with the femininity, with the fitness, with the inspiration, with making your house a home, with making your life easier, with giving you peace. When you want that over fucking bitches every weekend, fucking bitches is nice, don't get me wrong, but will you prefer that as an older man in your 30s, your mid-30s? If you don't, I ain't judging you. It is what it is. You gotta live your life. But for me, that's what I'm on. So anyway, bros, that's my message for you today. Don't be afraid to love. Don't self-sabotage. You're gonna know when it's real and when it's not. And always maintain a masculine frame and live your life with that woman. All right? If not, then happy player season to you. I ain't mad at you, boss. I'll holler at y'all later. Your ass up.